Tell us who you are and what brings you to the Analytics Summit.
Well, I am manager of C data warehousing team, data engineering team at Ingram Content Group. And this is really my home base. This is the 6th time I'm presenting, and I love it. It's one of my favorite conferences. It has the right mix of data and how to do it within an enterprise setting. So almost everyone can get something that they care about. And it's also one of the places where some of the conversations off the podium are way more fun than actual talks. So this is when you find out who's doing what, the mistakes they've made, and learn from all of our collective wisdom.
Awesome. I love that answer. All right. So if you had to predict, like, what's the next big thing? What's next year's, like, this year it's AI and generative AI. What's next year's big thing, or 2 years from now big thing? What's on the horizon? Predict the future.
Predict the future. I think one thing we can all be sure of, that AI is going to be part of everyone's life in a way that we don't understand and in ways that we don't realize. We already use it more than we know, and it's going to build, whatever comes off of it is going to be built on top of that. And yeah, 2 years is too long. Who knows where we'll be at that time?
I know, when we're planning out for 5 years, I'm like, really? Because I don't even know what's happening next year. We're kind of flying as, it's coming on so fast.
It is coming on too fast, and the idea is not to predict the future. Idea is to be prepared to take it on and go with it. So it's more about, I think future belongs to people who know how to learn rather than trying to know it all. It's going to be more like learn it all.
No, I completely agree with that. Someone once told me that when you have a child, your job is not to protect them, it's to prepare them. And I think the same applies to business. It's not to put guardrails up. It's to, make sure that you're prepared.
Make sure you have the right kind of teams in place. They are high performing. They have psychological safety. There are safety nets. So they are, they can entertain the idea of being wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the only kind of place that can harbor creativity. So it's not about predicting the future. It's about being prepared and learning how to learn, and making sure the sum of all parts is greater than individual wholes.
Well, I love that answer. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.